Hello and welcome. I might be looking a little bit crazy right now. I just got back from the pool. This is gonna be just a voiceover because I didn't really feel like vlogging. I was feeling like super sick. I still have like this sick voice. I'm hoping that it goes away, but it has not yet, clearly. These are all my trips from the 2 weeks that I just did at Lexington. I'm pretty sure that it was Premiere and Encore, but it might have been Welcome and Encore. I'm not really sure. I broke my pinky the other day. It's not like totally broken. I don't actually know if I broke it, but it really hurts. And I like can't move it in certain places. Like I can't bend it farther than that. I almost fell off CJ, but I didn't. I just saw a bad distance and like jammed my hand in his neck. It really hurt. And I also have a cracked rib. So I'm really going through it right now. I have allergies. Like life's really throwing it at me, but I'm still putting out these videos. This is such a tangent. Anyway, enjoy. So this was my first trip of the show on CJ. Sorry. Oh my gosh, these allergies are killing me. I was really happy with him in this trip. You'll see in a second. But I was really nervous coming into it because I just don't show CJ very much and he can be a little spooky. It's like a bigger atmosphere than he's used to. Probably the next biggest thing would be try-on. So I just haven't really had a lot of experience with him at this level. But basically here I am. They just rang me in. I'm picking up my camera and I'm taking like a long approach to the first jump because I really want him to feel like he has time to kind of take in his surroundings. You can see that he's very like out with his nose. He doesn't like to go with his nose curled in, and we've decided that that's just up to like the way that his bones are. That was a good ride up to jump 1. I like to always try to give him a confident ride. He backed off of jump 2 just a little bit, but I rode him right down it for, I don't know what that number was, 6 maybe. This was really good. I sat back to it, woed to this jump, just because he needed some balancing. This was kind of a weird turn. He wasn't really super focused on the turn, as you can see, but he got it together. This was just a little bit deep, but I didn't want to go for that long spot, especially on a single like that, because he runs the risk of not paying attention and just like having a rail. That was good. That was good. I didn't really release very much, just why he popped his nose up like that. I had to really woe him through that turn. And then coming to here, he just like acted like he didn't know where he was going a little bit, but we did make it over. He overjumped it just a tiny bit. Okay, coming around here, I was really focusing on woeing to this skinny because I wasn't sure that he was gonna know what to do there, but we were a little deep and we got it, and then perfect to the last jump. A little bit long, so we tapped it, but I'm pretty sure that put us in to the jump off. Yeah, here we are, giving a thumbs up to my trainer because I did not know the jump off, but he told it to me. So at this point I was feeling really confident because I was like, CJ has got this. Clearly this is going well. So we kicked it into 6th gear for this. Like, we were going gorgeous. It was the same jump 1 and then roll back to this jump. I feel like we did that roll back pretty well, although I didn't really see a distance to the out and I made the turn a little bit too tight, but he just saved my life there. He said, I see a distance, girl, don't worry. Coming in here, I'm pretty sure we were just a little deep again. Yeah, just woeing to that, which is like, there's nothing wrong with that. Had to really get him going through this turn because we were going pretty slow, but we were making nice turns. Long there, I asked him to add another stride there and it wasn't gonna happen, but I made a beautiful turn around here. And then to here, he did the exact same thing, but worse. He just acted like he didn't know where he was going, so I really had to kick him over that one, but we actually ended up being in 1st after this. I think we ended up in 2nd or 3rd when the class was over, for the first day of the junior AMs. And then this is my trip on CJ. I don't remember what this class was. I think it was just like the open meter jumpers. I have no idea, junior meter jumpers or something. A little bit deep to 1, not really trusting myself. Jump 2 was good. I didn't really like the way I rode Leo this first week. Felt like I wasn't doing an awesome job. That was okay. I just saw deep. It took me kind of a while to get into the rhythm of this course. Like, I kind of was just stressing. Right here is where I really got into the rhythm. You can see me really having to woe to that jump, and then that's when I knew, like, okay, I know what we have, I know where we are. And then I started really getting it together because he started to just kind of pick up the pace a little bit more, and I know what to do when he picks up the pace, and I know what to do when he's slow, but when he's kind of in between like he was at the beginning, I'm just like kind of clueless. Added that extra stride in there, thank God, because we thought about taking out, but we didn't. To here, I could have gotten him back a little bit more because we were just a little bit long into the double, but he always gets me out of the doubles. He's really good about that. I left a stride out in that bending line, which you can't actually tell, but I just didn't even feel like trying to put that extra stride in because we were really, really moving. Then I just backed him up because I felt like he wasn't really listening to me, especially at the end of the course there, and we move into the jump off. At this point, I was feeling pretty much good about this because, like, I knew what his pace was. And for me, like, when I'm on the pace, I know what to expect, and I can actually see distances, so I was not stressing. I don't actually remember if I saw distances, but that's just how I was feeling in this moment. Yeah, jump one, awesome. Rode him right down this line. I really had to whoa because I got him going a little too much in the middle sector of it, but you know what? We were okay. Came around here just a little bit slow through our turn, but that distance came up much better because we were actually at like a reasonable pace. Right there, he just put his head down a little. It would have served us better to keep his head up and just, you know, come around there a little bit smoother, but it was good. Coming here, just got a little bit in front of me to that jump, which is fine. I really, really woed there to do the same leave out. Okay, I felt like that day was super, super good. I was really happy with both boys. It took me a little bit longer than usual to like get into the flow of things with Leo. So yeah, I felt super good about that day. So all those clips were from Friday, and then on Saturday I didn't ride because I had prom and it was like too late in the day that I was supposed to show, so I wasn't gonna be able to make it. So I just didn't ride that day, but I did ride on Sunday. So here's the next day. Okay, so this was Sunday. I was not feeling well this day. I was not feeling well at all. I had like woken up super late. I got to the show super late and I just felt sick. Like my stomach hurt so much. You can surmise why that was. But anyway, I just didn't sleep and I just felt awful. So anyway, Sunday morning was rough. I rode right up to this first jump though. And you know, I actually felt really good about this day. Felt like everything went really well, actually. Bam, that was gorgeous. This turn is actually so funny. I like had to yell at him a little bit through this turn. Like I had to growl at him and really just kick him over it because that was just silly. He just didn't really want to jump it because it was on the fence. Right here, I thought I rode really well to that. I tried to bow it out and it was a really long line. My horse has a massive stride, thankfully, so it was okay, but I was super proud of him. He was nervous about the koi, but he jumped right over them. He's such a cute jumper. His little pang is adorable. Really long to that one, but he just carried me right through. Love it. Love that long spot, Bubby. Coming here, super happy with this. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. I'm pretty sure this was a power and speed class. I'm not 100% sure. I was the very last person to go in this class, and they kept making jokes about it. Gorgeous right there. And amazing to the last. Really rode him up, and I ended up winning this class. I was first in the speed for the 8.5 junior AMs, and then because I did well the day before too, or on Friday, I ended up champion in the junior AMs, even though I didn't ride on Saturday. I don't really know how that's possible, but it was really awesome. I got a champion ribbon. It's the first champion ribbon I've gotten in a while, and I'm like super happy about it. So yeah, that was super exciting. Anyway, this is my trip on CJ, the junior AM meters, and this did not go well. Let me just say that. I don't know why. I think it was just a combination of me riding Leo like I ride CJ, and also my eye just getting longer and longer throughout the day for some reason. Really had to whoa him down that line, but that wasn't too bad. I could have just woed a little sooner. That would have really helped us out. Good to there. And then I just let him get a little ahead of me, so then I lied to him a little bit with that jump, really had to whoa. And then we picked the pace right back up. We were going pretty fast. Coming through this turn, good distance there. Goodish distance, a little bit deep. I could have woed him in that line, and I just really wasn't. Right here, I just lied to him a little bit, super duper long, got a little left behind, and then I didn't really tell him where he was going until like right here, and he was like, hell no, I'm not jumping that. So that was really upsetting because he totally should have jumped that in my opinion, but you know what? He's a horse, so he can have his own opinions. So we came back around to it, and this time he knew where he was going. I just didn't really get him on a good stride, and he stopped again. So this day overall, like, pretty happy, I guess. CJ, thrilled with him, obviously, first champion ribbon in a long time. I was, like, on top of the world, so that was awesome. And then Leo, like, oh my gosh, I felt so horrible. Like, I literally just sobbed. I just sobbed for, like, hours, because it's so frustrating. It's so frustrating, and I just didn't really understand why that happened. I didn't really think I was riding that badly. There just wasn't a distance. I don't know. It's super unfortunate. You can't blame them, but I was just super upset. I was really, really upset. And I did not want to come back for week 2. But I did. Thank God. Anyway, here's that. So now we have begun week 2. I was pretty excited, I think, going into this. Can't really remember. Jump 1. That was pretty nice. Woed right to it. This jump right here. Gorge, fantastic. Really just sailed right over that one. His pace was a lot more manageable this week, and he seemed a lot calmer. I guess it was just because we've been there a little longer. That I didn't steer him super well, but he helped me right out. A little bit of a lead change, a little bit of a woe to this oxer, and it just came up beautifully. His pace was just so nice and consistent, and we just gotten rid of a little bit of that spookiness from the first week, and it just felt amazing. A little deep there, but better than the long. Made it right up. Really had to gallop him down there a little bit. Not really, because he has a huge stride, but still. A little bit long there, but literally fine because he's massive. I feel like CJ looks so small compared to Leo, but he's really not. Jumped right over that. I was a little nervous about that jump because it had a weird filler, but he did not care even a little bit, which was awesome. A little bit difficult in the turn, but kind of the least of our problems. Made it right over that one, and it was great. Gorgeous. A little bit slow, so we still made it into the jump off, but, you know, I guess it doesn't matter at all. Anyway, same first jump. They love doing that at this show for some reason. And then back over the second, I really liked the way I rode that broken line both times. He was fighting me on that turn a little bit, but still figured it out. Got our lead change, making a little bit of a rollback turn there. He really slowed down. Oh, I remember this day. Okay, I totally forgot where I was going, and I missed the next jump, so I had to circle. So we didn't do well on this day, but if I hadn't forgotten where that jump was, we would have been fine. Although we were a little bit slow anyway, so. But I just completely forgot where that jump was. And then we're coming around to the last. Gorgeous. Yeah, I was upset. I was really upset on this day, but honestly, like, looking back, who cares? Things have gone a lot worse for me, to be honest. So nice calm trip with a little circle in the middle. That's all we can ask for. Leo felt a little bit up on this day, so I was like kind of nervous, but honestly, what's new at this point? Really galloped down that first line, so I really had to whoa. But I sat back a lot better than I had the week before. Like right there, I was really sitting back, and so he actually backed off the jump really nicely. Same thing here. I just woed, backed him off into the double, and it actually worked out. And so I think what happened week 1 is that I wasn't sitting back enough or something. I don't know. But anyway, I was sitting back this trip, and it went a lot better. I was also seeing pretty solid distances most of the time, so that helped. But marched right down that line. We were really flying, but a little bit long there. I was nervous about this jump, but I really bowed my turn out like I didn't the last time to make sure he had plenty of time to look at it. We were deep, but he still jumped it, and I was super grateful. Really sat back into this double. He was really gassing it, though. It was a little bit scary. I was like, all right, really woed in this turn. Really woed, but we still were going. You can tell by the way he jumped that. He just flew right over it, really ignoring me a lot. But, you know, we made it. Sorry about all the coughing, guys. I'm literally struggling right now. This is why I haven't been posting. But anyway, I was pretty happy. Here's Zach teaching me the jump off course. Love that. Love you, Zach. Wow, this is all in one video. That's insane. Okay, here's my jump off. So, I remember not knowing the course, like, at all, and being like, okay, well, guess I'm gonna go off course in 2 jump offs today because I literally don't know where I'm going, but let's do this. Came right into there. I was going pretty slow, it seems like. I guess we had calmed down a little bit from the first part of this trip because the first part was crazy. Oh, never mind. We're flying again. Marched right down this line. I'm pretty sure I did one less stride that time. Maybe not. I don't know. Came right around to there. That turn was really easy for him because he's just so turnable, and it was really nice. Came around here. A little bit wider of a turn than I did on CJ, but I was, oh God, that was long as hell. Oh, I came to this so crooked. I remember being like, I'm so grateful that he jumped that. Sorry, it's been like a second since I watched this video, clearly. Okay, that was fine, I guess. We're really just going fast. We got our course, and we did it. My dad was proud. I know you can't hear him, but he is yapping in the background of the video. That day, honestly solid, not much to say about it. I was happy with the sitting back aspect. I felt like I did a good job of that, and I was really happy with CJ because we've been so consistent. And honestly, it was like my fault. I don't care about stuff like that, to be honest, like little course mistakes. Leo was good. I think sitting back helped a lot, but I'm still not really sure what went on there. I don't know, but my courses on Leo this whole show were just not quite as good as they were on CJ, which is like kind of insane because CJ is 7, but he had just turned 7. Like, he turned 7 on April 17th, so. Okay, so here is the next day. This is Saturday. It was really rainy, which I honestly love because I love showing in my Helly Hansen because it makes me feel like so special. I don't know. I don't know why. I was feeling really confident. I don't really remember why, but I just remember being like, okay, it's time to serve. I came here to serve. I really woed him into that line really nicely. I was just seeing good distances. Oh wait, God, I actually remember. Okay, I really had to struggle to fit that stride in. We're coming to here. This was a 5 to a 1. I'm pretty sure I jumped in really long, so I really had to whoa for that 5. Good. Bam. 1. Gorgeous. Okay, came around here, and this is where I was just like, hell yeah. Like, we're moving. Let's move. Bam. Amazing. Flying. Did the leave out right here. Oops. You know, happens to the best of us. Did a 5 and a 6. Now we're getting concerning. I'm pretty sure this is supposed to be a 5, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, did the major leave out in that 4. I really had to whoa. We were flying. My trainer was screaming at me. I was like, okay, sorry. Did the 1 there. That was so funny, Jesus. Came around here, jumped real crooked, but he made it, and there we go. Somehow I was not the fastest in this class. I think I was like 7th or something, so that was crazy, but it's because I was making crazy-ass turns, actually. That's literally why. I was making wide turns to try to slow his ass down because he was flying. Oh my gosh, look at me. Crazy. 62:20, I'm pretty sure was my time. Here's me and CJ. Basically, I was not riding so well, CJ, in the warm-up ring, if I remember correctly. Like, I was riding him really strung out and just long, and I was seeing long everywhere, like, really, really long, and I wasn't, like, for the first time in my entire life, I was seeing long, and I couldn't tell that I was seeing long. It felt like I was chipping everything. But coming to jump 1 literally saved my life. So I saw the long, and then I was like, no, I know there's one more there. Chipped, and then I was like, oh, there's where you're supposed to take off from the jump. And then I got it right together, and the rest of the course was beautiful. So coming here, amazing. Went with him really well. I'm really getting a lot better at sitting CJ's jump. Bowed it out to put that stride in, so that was gorgeous. Came around here to the 5. He was like so brave and chill. He doesn't even care about jumping on the rail anymore. He used to absolutely never want to do it, but he's really chilled out. They took the double out for the 8.5s, but you know what? Who cares? Came around here. Amazing, gorgeous, saw right in there. This was, I'm pretty sure this was a power and speed. Can't quite remember. That was really nice. Did the actual stride, and then I did the actual stride again here. Thank God. Doing a 4 on CJ in this line would be terrifying. Bam, gorgeous. I actually had to ride him up a little bit, which was crazy. Came right around here. They took out the other jump for this one too, so I was able to make a bit of a tighter turn. Background here, really had to put my outside leg on, let him know where he was going, and we popped right over it. Gorgeous. Really, really, really happy with that trip. Really happy. My trainer was really happy with me too. That day, pretty happy with it. Honestly, I know that I really should have slowed down on Leo, but like, it's kind of fun. It's a little bit fun. My trainer was not happy with me at all for doing the leave out and the lines. Our one like agreement is that if I want to move up, I have to never ever do the leave out again. And I do the leave out on occasion, but it's just, when you're riding a horse with that big of a stride, it's hard not to see the leave out. And once I see the leave out, like, I just have to commit to it, because if you see the leave out and you don't commit to it, then it's like awkward striding, and I don't even know. CJ's round, perfect. I'm so happy. I was really not riding well in the schooling ring, so I was really nervous, and we ended up just going on a bad jump, which we never do. Like, my trainer was just like, okay, this is not getting better. You're just gonna have to figure it out in the ring. And I did. I figured it out at the first jump, which is like exactly what we needed. So I am just super thrilled. Okay, so I totally forgot about this, but my dad forgot to video both of my trips on Sunday, which is really sad. Like, he missed both of them. He didn't even see either of them. My trip on CJ, I think it was good. I think I remember it being really good. My trip on Leo, I remember it being like one of my best trips on Leo ever. Like, really good. We were calm. We were collected. We were having good times, good vibes. So very upsetting that wasn't on video, but you know, it happens. And those were all my voiceovers from Lexington. Thank you for watching. I will post some more. I'm finally like back in the mood to post, so hopefully that'll be happening. I'm about to go to Kentucky for 2 weeks, and I intend to vlog all of that, so get excited for that. And also, I'm gonna post my Q&A soon, finally, so hopefully that should be in the works. But thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Love you all.